All right, everybody. I think we are live. I'm looking at a picture of me writing stuff down. Is it actually going live while I'm writing stuff down? I did something where I screwed up the intro thing. I have to have my son come over and take a look at it. Well, good morning. It's it's Sunday morning, and I usually like to do these on Sunday morning. Uh, Last minute and stuff like that. I probably should schedule it so if people want to watch this stuff, they could. Um, Very quickly, um, going forward, this is going to be the day that we do the giveaway as well. So we are going to be doing giveaways on Sundays. So I know we have one coming up on Wednesday, which is the Middara one, which we'll talk about a little farther um, as we get going. And again, I don't expect a lot of people to watch this. I really don't, especially when it's last minute. Hey, Bill, how are you? Ultimate Warrior, how are you? Hey, Rob, hope everyone is enjoying the weekend. Yeah, I'm kind of getting my wind finally. I'm getting stronger every day. I want to talk about. I don't want to hang on my health. I'm tired of talking about my health over the last 2 months, but I'm starting to feel stronger. It's really taken a lot to get to this point. I've been planning to try to do live plays. Finally, I believe that this is going to be the week that I'm going to do it next week, which means I'm going to back off on the painting stuff a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to start introducing live plays towards the end of the week. We're going to be live a lot more. That's what we like to do. So it's been a battle to get to this point, and I'm getting stronger. Going to the gym, trying to get this arm working. I get burnt out very quickly. I My biggest problem right now is my weight. I got to get that to some kind of normal condition. The other thing is the dehydration that I go through, and fatigue. I'm good for about an hour, hour and a half, and then I peter out. It's starting to get a little longer. I've been trying to do everything I can because, we have to get going. We've got a lot of things to do and a lot of things to cover. So that's where I am now. I finally feel strong enough that I think next week we're going to add in some live plays. What we're going to do, I mean, we're so backed up, we got a ton of things. So other than that, hey, we'll get through. We'll do it. We'll do it together, and that's all I can say. So, health. I can breathe. I'm starting to breathe a lot better. Sorry about that, folks. So we're getting to there. So I wanted to talk about a couple things. There's been a lot of things that have been going around, and people like losing their minds over games that are going to be coming out. I don't think people realize, and I've talked to a couple of publishers and some other people, and I don't think people realize what's going on in the industry right now. So I'm gonna clue you in a little bit here on Rod's Tabletop World. One of the biggest issues that seem to be going is everybody thinks that it's about the taxes and all that stuff to get things into the United States. Well, there's an even bigger problem, and maybe you've heard this before, but the container shortage. But not only is there a container shortage, okay, that people can't get their games onto a boat and over here, okay, you can't fly them over because the price is absolutely ridiculous. And companies that have had Kickstarters that have gone out and said, hey, we're going to have this game that from 2 years ago or even a year ago, that their game is waiting to get on a container, okay? That's not the big problem. The big problem is this, is that, and this is going to affect Gen Con. So a lot of you that are going to go to Gen Con are going to be kind of shocked at what you're going to go there, and you're going to see every prototype known to man, because there's no guarantee that those games are going to make it in time for Gen Con. which means that everything is thrown completely off. If you notice, there hasn't been a ton of new stuff coming out. A couple of Kickstarters made it over, but it's kind of tricky. Now, a container would cost anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 to put all your stuff into, and then get the container over to the United States. Well, as a lot of you know, that a lot of these containers are backed up in port. But the containers that they're finally getting, because they're backed up either getting here or England or wherever, and don't forget about the whole Suez Canal thing, where that whole block up where they couldn't get through with different things. There is a major backup, and they're doing everything they can to unload these things. But they got to get these containers back. But when they're getting these containers back, it isn't costing $3,000 to $5,000. It's now costing anywhere to $20,000 to $30,000 to reload a container. So now you have people, and hello Redwall, that are going, holy cow, I got my game made, and now I need to get it over here. Well, how do I get it over here? How do I pay that extra? I didn't account for this, a $17,000 jump. How much profit? Now you got to raise prices. And it's not just the little guy, it's the big guy too, because they're catching a beating as well. So there's a lot of things that are going to fall into that are really going to hurt this industry to some degree. Okay. It's a weird time, and you wonder what's going to happen and how this is all going to pan out, and how this is going to affect the industry, and how things are going to go, how it's going to affect channels, how it's going to affect influencers and stuff like that, and then most of all, these publishers, and some of these developers. How much is this going to affect them going forward, and how long is this going to go on in this industry and affect this industry? Why are a lot of people dropping out of Gen Con, Origins, and everything else? Well, this is a little bit of the issue. They're trying to cut money. Okay, what are you going to advertise? Well, we're hoping to get this over. We don't know when. Maybe the containers will go down, this, that, and the other. It puts a lot of these small publishers in jeopardy. And you start losing some of these small publishers, then you're just dealing with the run-of-the-mill stuff, okay? That some of these big publishers are coming out with. And that hasn't been jaw-dropping, because it's been, hey, let's crank out as much as we can, okay? Some people do it right, some people do it wrong, regardless. And, I was considering going to Gen Con, and I actually had someone offer to take care of everything. Hey, Rob, come. You're a friend. I'll take care of you, this, that, and the other. And I'm considering it. But honestly, what's going to be there? Okay? I mean, there's going to be a lot of great small publishers, but is this shipping issue really going to affect a lot of the things that are going on? Are there going to be shortages? From what I heard, now I heard this secondhand, the new Assassin's Creed, and I can't confirm this. I can't confirm this worth anything. The new Assassin's Creed is supposed to be, they're asking, hey, can you guys contribute extra money, because these containers are costing so much. We're trying to get this shipped over here, and they're asking for more money from the backers, which kind of puts it really tough on some of these Kickstarters that are trying to get their stuff over. So I think you have to forgive them in some way, because of what is going on and how this is going on and how this is affecting them. Brexit, like Bill just said, Brexit has been an issue also here in the UK. It's been a huge issue. Clint, how are you? It's been a huge issue for a number of reasons. Okay, miniature market can't even sell over there, because they don't know what the rate is to get the game over to you guys over in Brexit. Over in England, which is a real shame, because they love shipping out internationally. But until this gets kind of resolved and kind of levels out, or it gets fixed, it's affected people here. Now you probably wonder why don't you, if the prices are going to be this high, and this is one of the things I thought of, if prices are going to be so ridiculous, and China is starting to raise things out of spite, out of whatever, I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Excuse me. But does it not? You think to yourself, well, why, for a lot of these companies that are here, why don't you do things here? Well, I had talked to Compass one time, and they were saying that they really like to do things over here. It costs more to do a game in the United States, which is mind-boggling when you think about it, because minimum wage is so much higher, and so forth and so on. It's cheaper to do it overseas, even with the shipping costs and stuff like that at times like that. Even with this inflated thing, matted boards here for some reason don't do them well here. I don't know. This was, like I said, from a publisher who brought this up, and I went, wow, really? They could do maps, they can do chits, but as far as doing anything else, which is kind of shocking, and I wonder, does it, if this is going to be a constant problem, does it make more sense to make things here and outsource? Get your games here, build your games here, and send them over. Nowadays, with all these changes and everything like that, I don't know. So it's a really weird thing, especially when you're talking about, people getting so upset over things and like that. Hi, Rob. You're looking a lot better. I'm getting stronger. And I'm telling you, we talked about it at the beginning of the show. We're on our way. This is the week. Remember what I said last Sunday? I said from that point on, I was not going to look back. And I'm telling you, this week is going to be a good week. I've got some great plans for this week, and we're going to be talking about some of that stuff here today. Now, I tried to use this week to try to catch up with all the reviews and things I had to get. And this thing I want to throw out the window died on me. It was showing that it was taping. I did like five reviews, and none of it taped. So that camera's gone. I've got to go buy another camera. So we do what we have to do. All right, so we'll get through it. Let's see. We talked about, Gen Con. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, that's going to be up in the air. Now, if you're going to Gen Con, I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful time. Okay? You're going to see a whole bunch of board game, media people that are just dying and starving for your love and affection to them, so they can lie to you even more. It's what they do best. Most of them, not all of them. There's a lot of real good ones, so I'm not going to separate them. But one in particular just kills me. On the other hand, and don't think I'm taking shots at a bunch of people. There's just a couple that are just. I mean, if you can't figure it out by now, dear God. It's like Jimmy Swagger. Jeez. That's why we just stay off to our own and keep with a few small people. Speaking of great channels, Board Game Geek, my good friend Aldi, who I love dearly. I'm making my return finally after 9 months, after an injury and going through what I did. In July, we'll be starting up our painting program back on Board Game Geek. Thank God. Work's been a little bit better. Like I said, because of what went on, I had to walk away for a while, then the surgery, and then this, and everything I could has set me back. But I'm very excited to be back on Board Game Geek once a week doing the painting show. We're going to do it differently. We're going to fight through. We're going to do some really innovative stuff. I really want to reach that audience as well as my audience and help Aldi out. I really love Aldi more than you can ever imagine. Vero, how are you? David, Mr. Gonna make me put my Harry Carey glasses on. Mr. Deadhill? Okay. Andy, how are you? Steph, Clint, good to see y'all. So we will be back on BGG. I'm very excited about that. Once a week. I think to start off, I'm going to go once every other week. And then as I get better, I'll work into it to get it back to every week. Like I said, we have so much we have to cover here. Oh my God, my God, my God. Let's talk about the Middara contest. Now, Middara contests we've been doing the contests on Wednesday, but we're going to switch them back to Sunday. So Wednesday will be the last one. You got to get your entries in. All you got to do is say, I'm in. Let me know if you are a subscriber or not. And what we're going to do is we're going to take good care of you, of course. Get you entered in. We're going to be giving away a full set of Middara, as well as other things that come in there. I mean, it's mind-boggling. I'm going to throw in some things. Okay, so I'm giving you my old set, which is perfect. You're going to be happy with it. I think you're going to be very excited. There's not a lot of entries, so if you're not entered, you're going to want to get into this because you're going to have probably the best shot to win, a $200 game. Also, on the bottom here is a way to donate so we can keep giving these things away. We take that money and we put it towards charity. So far, we've raised $35 out of the Middara contest, which isn't bad. It's better to give something than nothing. So if you can help us out with any kind of slight donation, just PayPal us whatever you can, whether it's $1 or $2, anything. It all adds up and it helps us help people, and that's why we do these contests. Now, after that contest, I'll announce which contest. This week, on Wednesday, for the giveaway, we are going to be working on, I want to show you, here's my thing, because we do still have another camera up top. Yeah, we're going to be doing Lim. I just really love this. I've already taped. Fortunately, that stayed. We're going to be showing you how to put this guy together. These resin kits that go in here are absolutely beautiful. If you have the chance to get a hold of them, we're going to be painting this up, and we're going to. I'm going to walk you through how I put everything together, from taking it apart to coating it right now, where we have a nice coat, undercoat of gray on it. And we're going to walk you through the whole thing. I'm really excited. We're going to have so much fun. We're really taking a different approach as far as teaching. We're getting you to pick up a brush, get you settled, do the easy things, and then move on to other people. Okay? But come back and see our live plays and stuff like that. We really appreciate all you do, and by hanging around. Get your start here and then move on to great people like Squigmar and I scream this guy's name all the time. Goobertown Hobbies. Love what he does. Midwinter is another good guy. These guys really take the time to try to show you how to do it, not show off. There's some people that will tell you, oh, well, you take this, you cut this with this and that and the other, and you get lost. And you're like, okay, there's no way I can do this, and no way I can afford to go out and get all this stuff. I just want to get you to put some paint on things and really just enjoy what you do. Philip Jones, just want to say thank you for Painting 101 series. Boy, that thing's so outdated. I need to update that. Helped me a lot. Yeah, I was late to the channel. Glad I found you. God bless, Rob. Oh, Philip, thank you so much. That's why I do what I do, and it means so much to me to hear that. That gives you the strength to kind of go on and keep doing it, keep fighting through everything that you... Oh boy, what a year it's been. If anybody's been through a year, it's me. But I'm feeling strong. I'm getting there. I'm probably another week or two out before I can really kind of function to where I feel I'm at 60%. I say right now I'm about 50%. And I'm 50% better than I was last week. And I can talk a little bit. I can breathe a little deeper. It still hurts, but we're getting there. Couple other things. I decided to redo something because I get this question all the time. Rob, when are you going to go back to Shadows of Brimstone? When are you going to get back to Shadow? I have to write down notes now because I have so much to say. Middara contest. Oh, one last thing before we head to Shadows of Brimstone. Please, 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 get your entries in by the 15th. Okay, by 12 o'clock, the 15th, in order to be to the contest, so I can get all the chits ready for to be pulled. Okay, I'm telling you, there's not a lot of people in this. You're gonna want to get in this. This is gonna be a good. It's a great giveaway. I can't see where any place that you can get any better of a giveaway. And again, as I said, snicklefritz64 at yahoo.com. If you could just PayPal us, if you put an entry in, just try to help if you can. If you can't, you're not obligated to do anything. But the more money that we're able to raise, the more we can give to the charity for each and every game. And we started with the Middara. Right now we're up to $35. We're giving away like $200 worth of stuff. If we can give away, I mean, if we could raise $100 to give to a charity, I'd be ecstatic. And that's what I'm hoping for. The next thing that we are giving away, well, I'm thinking of, well, we'll get to that later. So, the next project that I want to be doing is I like to build it, paint it, and play it. And we are going to be doing the entire Shadows of Brimstone series. I'm really excited about this. We're gonna I'm gonna show you how to put it all together. We'll have a separate video how to put the new series together, because we have everything for it and more. Trust me, and more. And we are going to be doing Shadows of Brimstone again. I'm really excited about it. I got the revised edition, and we are going to be giving away 2 copies of Shadows of Brimstone, both the Ancients and Swamp of Death. So over the couple of weeks, we'll be doing a number of videos. We'll give away first the City of Ancients, and then Swamp of Death. Now, I know there's a ton of I'm so angry at this camera right now. I just can't even look at you. I had so many things I wanted to catch up with, and I taped it all, and I was like, oh, okay, let's go edit it. And it wiped everything away. That's life. But our Build It, Paint It, and Play It series is going to be really geared, and we're going to do everything live. I think the only thing that'll be taped is putting the stuff together, showing you some of the nuances, comparing the old series to the new series of the Shadows of Brimstones and the improvements that they made. I've been painting Forbidden Fortress, really nice. I recently heard of Shadows of Brimstone. It looks like a real fun game. Wait till we do it here. We do it right here, because we do it live and we let you feel how it goes. So I'm very excited about that. It's going to be part of our series that we are going to continue. From there, we'll go to Wild Asset, which I have over there. I'm trying to do everything in order. There were a couple other things that I was going to build and paint. We're going to go into our Descent series probably sometime in mid-July. Getting you ready for the not 3rd edition, if it shows up here. You got to wonder with the shipping again. Everything is a crapshoot. So we'll see how that works. Polls. We started polls. We put out a poll there to see what you guys wanted to see played. I just threw one together to see if anybody would pay attention to it. And surprisingly, there were a lot of people that responded to it. So I'm going to wipe away this week's poll, okay? Because I was interested in seeing what people wanted to see me play. And Tainted Grail, I painted it all. You saw our Sun Drop video that we did. I did everything in sun drop. I'll tell you why. I just wanted to just there's something about that sun drop that really resonated with me, and I said, you know something, this really works. My favorite expansion is Blasted Wastes. Well, we'll be covering that as well. You're in luck, my friend. We are going to really cover it. I've got Forbidden Fortress. That's already painted. I even got the dragon, and I got everything else done for it. I really like that one, but we're going to go back. We're going to go back in time for that. Let's see. Oh, polls. Again, polls. This week's poll. I'm gonna put one up on Monday because I'm going to try to get another camera so I can continue. Yeah, we have to use the moving camera and this camera. And I was going to try to play something over this weekend. And number one, I just didn't feel well enough. Number two, my camera died, and then Instagram, get more Instagram. But I want to talk. The actual poll was what we can do better on the channel. So this is a very serious poll that I really want to take, and I want to try to get as much data as I can try to improve the channel as much as humanly possible. So pay attention to the polls. We're gonna have polls out there once a week. I'm gonna take all that. Oh, thank you, Wallace. That means a lot. He said I did a beautiful job on that dragon. It's right over there too. I've been trying to get everything kind of squared away with this thing, with the channel, and trying to get everything clean and just get myself ready to kind of build some momentum here. It's tough. It's tough after a long 2 months, 9-month battle here. So the polls are really important to me, and the one that I do this week, I missed the poll where they posted in community. I don't know how they show up on people's thing. If you click the community tab, you'll see the polls. So keep an eye on them. Last week's is up there where I was testing it, and then I'm going to bring that one down. I'm going to put a new one up, and once a week we'll have a poll, and we'll talk about it here on the vlog. Live plays. They're finally coming back. I don't know where I'm going to start. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know Dungeon of... I want to make sure that I'm 100% where I can get this Chronicles of Drungor done, and then Middara, because they are so labor intensive. And what I mean by that is that you've got to be on your game with the stuff that you're doing here. There's a lot of things to explain, a lot of things to do, and I want to make sure that we do it right. Okay, so I was thinking of starting off this week with a couple of card games. A matter of fact, we got double in of stuff because one of the giveaways that we're going to be doing, and I'm going to switch over to our other camera, is we're going to be giving away a pile. Whoa. We went a little too far there. We're going to be giving away a ton of, yeah, that's I was putting that aside and getting it boxed up. In a couple weeks, we're going to be doing Lord of the Ring week, and we are going to be giving away. We're going to be giving away all that stuff, the base set and everything you see there. We purchased that extra to bring in. So if you are a Lord of the Rings fan, get your boots on, folks. We're going to be talking about it. That's for sure. Okay. So I told you, top-notch giveaways. We don't just give away a little base game and stuff. No, we give you everything to get you started, and then you build from there. I mean, we're trying to give our best. And all you got to do is be a subscriber here at Rob's Tabletop World, or not. It's up to you. Help us with a little bit of donation to our PayPal. It really means a lot, and it helps us get going, and it helps us support our charities, which are most important, and there's a lot of good ones. So polls, live plays are back next week. They're more towards the end of the week. I'm going to try to get another camera at the beginning of the week. That's going to hurt. I'm going to try to get something a little bit better. And then also what I'm really going to try to do is get a bunch of stuff taped in the beginning of the week, and then do at least 2 live plays at the end of the week. And boy, we got a couple big games coming in too. Boy, I paid out some money. I paid out some money to this. When I tell you I dropped some money, and you guys are going to be blown away about what we got coming in. I said vlogs were going to be Sunday going forward, but also we will be doing the giveaway on Sunday mornings. It's easier to combine it with the vlog and keep everything going that way. We already talked about that, so let's cover that up. We talked about Shadows of Brimstone. We talked about the Middara contest again. We've raised, I think it was like $35 so far. And also, make sure you get your entries in. There are not a lot of entries. I'd say there's like 50. You have a 1 in 50 chance? Come on, you got to get in there. All you got to do is email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Say, I want to be in a contest. Frostgrave is going to be Frosthaven. When does that due? Is that due any time soon? I'm gonna have to hunt that thing down. We don't get we're not a big channel, okay? So we don't have publishers that give. We have a couple people that are very loyal to the channel, and I'm very thankful to you. It saves me money more than you can know. GMT, you are a blessing. Simon, you are a blessing. Okay. They'll send us stuff every once in a while and stuff like that. And I have very good relationships with them. Flying Pig, Everything Epic, who is just fantastic. What a great guy. Osprey has been very good to us. And Army Painter, I can't complain with a lot of things. I can't complain. But, a lot of, like Awakening Realms, they don't even know who we are. There's a ton of channels that just, okay, you guys, this channel isn't worth our time, which is fine. So we go out and we make sure we bring in a real lot of the stuff, and it's worth it. It really is. Anything that we kind of generate here through views, because don't let these people fool you. Every time you get a view, you are getting something. No, you don't make a ton of money. But I can tell you I make enough money where I can bring in a couple of games. And that's fine. That's great. That's all we're trying to do. Okay? We try to raise money for charities and stuff like that. Every time you guys hit the Godzilla button, we're able to do that. Thank you very much. I can't complain. I really can't. And I'm very blessed to do what I am. And the help that I get from so many places. So many new games on Kickstarter. Yeah. And we talked about that. You can have these new games on Kickstarter, but boy, I tell you, with all the backup and everything like that, expect some big delays. Like, I'm really looking forward to this year, and I think the guys will be able to get it out. Oathsworn. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I did a diorama of that. I painted it. I did it. He's the only person I ever had here. I had one of the guys from Oathsworn here. Lived up in Jacksonville. He said he wanted to come down. I said, if you can survive it here, and he did, and we had a great time. Yeah, I could have done better, but hey, what can I tell you? What else do we have coming? Boy, we got some. Okay. And let's not forget Miniature Market. They've been the biggest. Eric, I thought you were done with Games Workshop. I am done, but I am kind of excited about the Age of Sigmar, and I think the Orcs versus Sigmarites. I think that'd be a fun game to bring in. Am I going to go Banshee on it? No, I don't think so. If I could get that Dominion, for all I know, I might be disappointed by it. But Eric, I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm excited about it, and I think it's going to be pretty good. Am I done with 40K? Yeah, I'm lost on that. I have no idea. If they fix their specialty games, will I get them? Absolutely. Am I doing other things a lot more than Games Workshop? Absolutely. But you know something? I took a look at this. I want to give it a shot. It's kind of I'm throwing a rock I'm throwing a rock against the building. It ain't gonna do much. But you want to know something? I'm gonna keep. If something excites me, I'm gonna do it on this channel. It's my channel. It's what I do. I like it. I like the small publisher stuff you review. Everyone does the blockbusters. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Clint. I actually like doing the small publisher stuff a lot more. I really do. But you know, I got all kinds of outrage because I said, you know something? This caught my attention. And if I'm not honest, what am I going to do? How many times have I said something and I've been wrong? 1,000 times on this channel. But that's what makes me who I am. I'm like everyone else. Okay, to some degree. Okay, and let me tell you something. All those people are go, oh, I'm never gonna do it, and yet they come back. I don't want to hate on Games Workshop. I really don't. Am I disappointed in everything that they've done lately? Yeah. Am I hoping that this is good? Yeah. Will it be good? I don't know. And if it's bad, I'll be the first one to go, yep, you suckered me in one more time. It's like when I was complaining about apps. I go, oh, apps are horrible. Apps are the worst thing known to man. And then here they come out with dynasties. And then here I am. I'm putting my shoe in my mouth. It's being real. It's being able to say, hey, you want to know something? I'm not perfect. I point you towards something. I say something. I give you my opinion on something. And a lot of times, about 50% of the time, sometimes I'm just wrong. I am. I'm not perfect. If you want that, go to some of these fake ass channels. They'll infomercial you to death. Okay? Because they're getting paid. Because they're getting flat out fees. They're holding a lot of people hostage. It is what it is. If I can't admit I'm wrong about something, if I can't say, well, you know something, I'm gonna go do this, even though about 2 weeks ago I said, I'm through with you. I had it. I hate you all. Because they're real emotions. They are. They're real emotions. They're what I feel at that moment. Okay? You want me to fake it? You want me to sit here like this? Hi. This week we're going to be looking at Space Hulk. This game came back out in 1980, whatever. And it was one of the original all-time games of... I mean, I could bore you to death. I could be cookie cutter. It's just not me. I love Miniature Market, Rob. You introduced them to me. Just made another order last night. Yeah, I kept on making orders. Oh my god. One great thing about them is they have the best protective packaging. My order is... Oh, I'm so sick of bubble wrap. My life is just full of bubble wrap lately. Wallace, Rob, don't fret over it. I'm not fretting over it, but I have to tell you what I feel, okay? And I'm not mad at Eric. So don't Eric, please don't take it like I'm trying to attack you. I'm just saying, I got a lot of stuff because people go, we got you, Rob. You backed up a little bit. Yeah, I'm a human being. And when I turn on the camera, I'm sorry, I don't have a script that I'm reading from over here. Okay? And no, I don't have fancy inlays and beautiful music in the background. You get me. Okay? You get me and you get you. And that's all you get. That's what it's all about. Don't fret. If you got a great channel and that's all I don't think it's great. I think it's just a channel for people to come to. There's some people that like it. Some people hate it. There's people out there that hate me that don't have the guts to say it to me. But don't like me. You can't like everybody. That's just the way the world is. Having your own opinion sets you apart from most channels. You go with your own curve, and it's refreshing. You know, there's other channels that have their own opinions and they do very well with it, and then there's others that are out there that just okay, if we hate on this, we're gonna get a whole bunch of views. Okay, when I made that video about being excited, jacked up about Age of Sigmar, first of all, I knew a lot of people weren't gonna like it, but I wanted to get an idea. What the heck do I do here? Because I want to give this thing a fair shot, and I did. And it wasn't a popular video, but I made it because it's what I wanted to say at the time. And that's the thing about this. When I turn this on, I have something to say. Now, because my memory has been going because of what has happened, I can't remember five minutes in front of me sometimes. So that's why, you know, I make little notes here before I come live. But usually I would just shoot from the hip. Von Deacon, just stopping by real quick. How is Rob and the Oren family doing? We're doing very well, Von Deacon. Thank you very much. You know, our clientele or our community is going to change over all the time. It's always going to be different. You know, there's some people, a very small number of people that have been here from the beginning, but overall, you know, you have a lot of rotation. Okay? And people don't stay. That's okay. If we can do something, like I said, if I can get you to pick up a paintbrush, I've done everything I can. If I can get you to pick up one of these, even though it's awful big, it's for a big model. And color your world, hey, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, so in July, I haven't determined when. I want to make sure that we're right. We're going to be returning to our paint program. I think we're going to be doing a lot of WizKid stuff. Oh, they've been fantastic to me. They've been sending me those demo kits with all those beautiful models. So it's like so many neat things to paint. One of my favorite things I painted before I went down was this elemental dude. I mean, look at that dude. That dude's cool. Hey, TT for life, what's up? Hey everyone, just dropping in to say hi before going to church. Take care, everybody. All right, thanks for popping in. Man, look at this dude. I had fun doing that, and we're gonna do it again. But we're gonna be doing all kinds of things. I think we're gonna try to, like I said, I have some ideas that we're really gonna stretch the boundary to try to reach the BGG guy as well as you know, the core audience that we have. So I have some innovative things I want to think of. I'm always trying new things and really trying to stretch. Really try to go outside the box. All right, so we have that. Painting. We're not going to be painting as much on this channel. Once a week. This arm is really shot. So I've been doing it like 2 to maybe 3 times a week. But I want to set a day, get my painting video in, do the live explanation, and take care of that. I already talked about the blown camera and how I got to take the beginning of this week and redo those 5 videos. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. But that's life. You know, things happen. Oh, I gotta take a drink of water. Our website. Our website will finally launch in July. I've been working with my son on it, who is a web developer. And we're finally going to have this interactive site where we're going to be able to upload a ton of we're going to have a bunch of my memory goes. We are going to have a bunch of files that you guys will be able to upload different games. If you have a game system, you saw Dungeoneer this week, which was fantastic. Those guys jumped out and sent that to us. Also, you know, anybody that wants to advertise and things like that, you know, small publishers and things like that. We're really here to help the small guy. And I have no problem helping the big guy either. Did you used to have a Facebook page? It was ran by somebody else, but I've personally never had a Facebook page. um, Somebody that used to help on the channel a long, long time ago started one, and it was just shite. Do you like the Thunderbirds cooperative board game and the expansions? Yes, it was very good. I actually painted all that. It was kind of fun too. Let me see what else we got here. I don't want to make sure I don't miss anything that anybody is doing. Yeah, you know, there's a couple of people that are really hateful in the comments, and they think it's 4 years now. Hold on, what does Clint mean by that? Clint, what do you mean by 4 years now? Let me read this. I love your show. If you wear chicken suit and did jumping jacks during an episode singing the Popeye theme song. Okay. Clint says 4 years now. I think he's been here 4 years now. Oh, glad to have you here for 4 years. Believe me, if you can hang in that long, dear God. And God, how many videos do I have? It's like 4,000 or something. Looking for the website is really, and you're going to be able to become a member of the forum, and you're going to be able to build your own profile, share all your stuff, share your life story and things like that. We really want the website to be about the community. Okay, thank you, Clint. And that's what we're really trying to do. As you can see, we're coming up on 45 minutes, and I start to go. Okay, that's how it goes. We have so many great contests coming up. Shadows of Brimstone, Kingdom Death Monster. That's the other thing. I'm trying to hunt down so much stuff because I really feel this is the time to kind of break away from a lot of things and really just start kind of setting our own pace, doing our own things. Things that you may have forgotten about, bring them back and give you guys a second look at things. Trying to figure out who has it, where you can get it. The smaller publisher. Yes, are we going to do Games Workshop stuff? Yeah. The Lizardmen are coming out. Okay. I'm like, okay, I'm in. New Lizardmen. James Winter, I haven't forgotten you. By the way, I figured something out too. If he ever sees this. War Cry. Bring some of that back. Blackstone Fortress. Let's revisit some of that. Let's now that some of the luster is off some of these other games, bring them back. Introduce you to some smaller publishers. I invite them to contact me, and if you have something and it interests me, I'm going to bring it and put it up on this channel. I don't mind helping anybody. Dungeoneer, we're going to do a live play probably in a couple weeks. Only because there's a lot of things that I want to get done. I'm finishing a set of Lord of the Rings. Let's go over and take a look at that. I just started it the other day. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we're going to start whipping through that. I'll have that done in about a day or two. What else do we got here? Let's take a look. Let's take a look around. We've changed our thing, yeah. Here's some of the new stuff that we've gotten in. Street Fighter, the miniature game. I think that'd be kind of fun. Wild Descent. Okay. Like I said, we're going to be giving away a Blood Bowl set. Because I got a new one coming in. And I have a completely brand new Space Hulk. Let's take a look a little farther. Let's see what we can see. All right, don't mind the light. Don't mind the light. It's all my flying pig stuff. How great are they? All the Hopomoculus stuff. The fence grid I wanted to do. Alright. It's the way this camera is. Cowboys. Okay. Crypt Hunters. Necromunda. We have so much stuff that we have to... Jacob's Rising, Death Valley. Some scenery I made. Over there. Yeah. All kinds of stuff. Yeah. Every Blood Bowl copy. Just about known to man. The Edge. We want we want to do all that stuff. Speed Freaks. Adeptus, we want to do some of that. I mean, we got Kings of War over there. All kinds of stuff. There's a lot of things that we have to tackle. A lot of things. And that's just one small area. You don't even want to see the other side of this whole building. Just ridiculous. It is. It really is. Geez, I wonder if we can do that on the other side here. We have, we've got a lot of great things headed for us. So the website is going to be very interactive. I want to make it so small publishers can advertise. I'm not asking for anything. I want to just help you guys. You can put it up on that site, and you can really do some things that would be a lot of fun for our community. If you have links over to where you want it to go to, where people can pay for maybe rule sets and things like that, we're going to have an area for that. We're going to have all kinds of things, and we're going to do the best we can to make it as interactive and as fun as we can for everybody, not just us. The whole set isn't. Is it me, or is the audio very quiet? It's probably you. How's that? Is that better? Let me take a look. Let me take a look here. Is that better? There we go. Yeah, it's working. Put that right in there. There we go. That should do it. I think. I don't know. Same. It's set as the same way as it's always been. Yeah, it's on too. Okay. So there you go. I think the audio is good. Air conditioning is on in the background. Yeah. Yeah, I always put the air out in the studio. This is Florida. It's already 90 degrees this morning. Oh, God. Yeah, you can hear it. See, it blows down onto this. That's why I try to keep it away. I try to keep it lower. I can lower it a little bit. That don't help. There we go. Yeah, see? I can lower it a little bit. Especially when I get it cooled off a little bit. 53 minutes. We got 7 minutes left. Like I said, I like to keep things to an hour. So if you could, if you have any questions, this would be a good time to ask them. What else do we have? Don't forget, I'm going to review things here. Number one, we're still debating on whether we're going to go to Gen Con or not. Number two, Middara contest by the 15th. Email me, novaprime860@hotmail.com. Well, it's humid too, right? Yeah. But, our summers are your winters for you guys up north. But then, like from October all the way to May, it's just like beautiful. It really is. Christmas time, 70 degrees, nice, cool, enjoyable. But with climate change, who knows how long that'll happen. So getting back to the list here. Sorry. Middara contest. We're going to be doing it on the 16th. I showed you Lim that we're going to be working on. Also, we've raised $35 to donate to charity. I'd like to get that up. Please donate to our PayPal. Anything helps. It's not necessary, but make sure you get your entry in. I think we got like 50 or 60 people so far for a $200 game. Really? I mean, I think you guys really want to jump on this. You have a chance to win this and have this fantastic game. Shadows of Brimstone. You're going to be seeing that. We're going to be doing our build, paint, and play for all that stuff. Polls. We're going to be doing polls. Make sure you check the community section because I'm going to be taking that data, analyzing it, and trying to improve the channel. Live plays are finally coming back at the end of this week because we lost a camera. Vlogs will be on Sundays. Giveaways will be rotated to Sundays. So the next giveaway that I talk about on Wednesday, we will introduce on Sunday, and then a week from there, we will give it away. Ken, how are you? Excuse me. We're returning to BGG in July. We will be doing our paint show once every other week, and then once I get strong enough, every week. We blew up a camera. We talked about the website. That's in the book, folks. It's in the book. Another vlog. So we always have something to talk about. So a lot of good stuff. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate any kind of boost that we can get. Or just watch, lurk, whatever. Have a good time. That's why we do what we do. We try to do what we can to build a great community. I'm looking around here because there was something I was going to talk about that was kind of old school. And I wanted to kind of... I was wondering if we'd be interested in... Jeez, I can't remember what it was. I do want to start off the live plays with a couple of card games, just to kind of ease my way into it, and then we're going to get into the more intensive dungeon crawls and bigger games. Jen, hi, catching you at the end of a stream. Well, it's always good to see you, Jen. Jen's been around for a long time. We got about 3 minutes. Any questions? No, it looks like we got it all covered. All right, good. Then we covered it all. Everdell, Cowboys, what was it? Find the relic, banish the ghost, save the city. That does look fun. I should put that together. We just have so much stuff to do. We've got Dytopian Wars. We've got King of Wars coming up. We've got Shadows of Brimstone. We have oh god, Malifaux that we're finally doing. Wild West Exodus, which I've been working on in the background for quite some time. I'm very excited about. We're going to really take to another level. There's a lot of things. The problem is I'm just one guy. Some of these places have, two guys, or, they got a friend that helps them, somebody in the background. It's just me. And with me not 100%, being able to try to get what I've gotten done so far, I'm pretty proud of myself. So we'll get there, though. We'll get there. We're always working. We're always trying to give you the best we can. And that's about it. All right. With that said, we're in minute 59, I think. And that's fine enough. So, stay with me this week. Oh, make sure, and because I know my people watch this, okay, and they're the only ones that give two craps, all I'm going to tell you, this Tuesday, keep your eye out for a video at 11 o'clock. I think I put it for 10 o'clock. I hope so. Another miniature market sale. It goes live that day. Get on that. That's all I'm going to say. Get on it. You're not going to be disappointed. Bojan, another guy that just a really good guy. You're looking much better. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, a lot stronger. Thank you so much. We're getting there. A little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Baby steps. We're getting there. Thank you for all your support and all your well wishes too. And my poor girl Candace isn't feeling well. She had some surgery. Keep an eye out on her. Really, really great girl. I hope she gets better. I'll be talking to her soon. All right, listen. That's enough. Hour's up. I spoke as much as I possibly can. I'm out of gas. This is all I have. Mouth's dry. I'm starting to get... And it's time to call it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Again, everything that you can do to help us with the Middara project, I appreciate it. Don't forget to get your we ship anywhere in the world. Okay? We will ship this anywhere in the world. Heck, Charlie cost me $83 to ship it to him. Okay? He helped a bit, but we still ate some of it for him because I wanted to make sure that him and the kids got that. Congratulations, Charlie, who won. I know he's excited about it, and him and the kids are going to have a great time with it. I don't care where you are in the world. We will find a way to get it to you. We will help. But the most important thing is that anybody that wants to play a game should be able to play a game no matter where you live. And that's how we feel here at Rob's Tabletop World. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. It's not only going to make you feel good, it's going to make them feel good. Remember, tomorrows are not guaranteed. Life will throw you a left hand every once in a while. And just, no matter what happens, stay on top of it. Stay on top of yourselves. You're going to get there, folks. All right? And until next time, it's your old pal Rob saying thank you so, so, so much for watching, supporting the channel, and doing everything that you can to help us. We really appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Have a great Sunday, everybody.